Okay, yeah. So again, this doesn't help our cause as sports scientists or strength and conditioning coaches, but there's always the exception to the rule. So there are going to be players out there that potentially aren't engaging in strength and conditioning work currently, but you've got to ask, what have they done in their sort of youth, their development period. They may have engaged in a lot of different sports as they were growing up, and therefore they've developed these fundamental movement skills that have created an athlete, and therefore they can use those fundamental movement skills to develop as a golfer.
So strength training is just one vehicle to successful performance. So obviously the strongest golfer doesn't necessarily win every tournament, because there are other important parameters such as what's going on at impact, the mental side of the game. So this is just sort of one vehicle to success. But I think what we're starting to see now is that the players that are winning are players that are engaging in more strength and conditioning training. So the players coming through like McIlroy and Spieth, these are people that are actually engaged in a lot of fitness. So we will still see players that don't do anything, and we'll highlight that they don't do anything in the gym. They will still win some, but the likelihood is that that will generally start to decrease.
Maybe occasionally you're getting somebody winning a major or a tournament that hasn't engaged in strength and conditioning, but the ones that are at the top, week in, week out, are the ones that are athletes. They're the ones that are training. They're putting in the hours in terms of not just practice, but in the gym as well. And they're working with that team around them.